Does your back hurt after a long night's sleep? Has your mattress seen better days? Is your current bedroom furniture a mixture of different furniture sets? The Bedding Center, located on Pleasant Street and proud sponsor of this radio station and high school sports, offers a wide array of mattresses along with beds, bedroom furniture, and odd-sized mattresses and box springs. You can reach them online at bedding-center.com or by phone at 508-226-8090.
Falls AC, 8 Stack Road in North Attleboro, supports high school sports in our community at every level. Opened in the early 80s, owner Angelo Cavallari is proud of their 40 years of service to the Attleboros. Falls AC is open 7 days a week from 10 a.m. to 1 a.m. They have lunch and dinner daily, banquet rooms for your meetings or get-togethers, and dart leagues. The entire staff at Falls AC wishes the high school athletes the best of luck in every game. Falls AC, 8 Stack Road, North Attleboro, 508-695-2688. Claudino's Auto Repair, located at 310 South Main Street in Attleboro, is celebrating 30 years in the auto and truck repair business. Over the years, John Claudino and his team of mechanics have worked to build a long-lasting rapport with their customers, from oil changes to diagnostics, transmissions, and routine maintenance on foreign and domestic cars and trucks. Claudino's will keep your vehicle running. Claudino's Auto Repair, 508-226-8545 or at claudinosautorepair.com.
Good afternoon and welcome to this AACS 15 sports presentation. Second game of our doubleheader today on a beautiful December 10th, 2024, after the Attleboro girls field hockey team knocked off Mansfield 3-0. Now it's the Attleboro girls varsity soccer team hosting the Taunton Tigers under coach Dan Borges, and boy does he have them headed in the right direction. Attleboro comes in with a record of 1-0 as they knocked off Canton 2-1 in their league opener. Some consider that a mild upset, but not coach Steve Santos. Taunton lost 2-1 to a very tough Foxborough team in their opener. Talked to some of the Taunton girls before game. Boy, they thought they should have had that one. Felt like it was one that got away, but to play tough against Foxborough is to be admired. The Attleboro Blue Bombardiers under coach Steve Santos. He's been coaching soccer since 1999. He's been the Attleboro girls coach since 2011. Here's the starting lineup.
Number 3, Ryan Mooney.
Kara Driscoll in goal. Ryan Mooney on defense.
Number 4, Tatum O'Brien.
Tatum O'Brien, who will be playing a forward position.
Number 6, Isla Thompson.
Isla Thompson will be the other forward.
Number 7, Haley Desper.
Haley Desper will be a wing in the midfield.
Number 12, Sophia Lyons.
Sophia Lyons will be a center back defensively. She's a senior.
Number 13, Jordan Riley.
Jordan Riley will be the other wing in the midfield, a junior.
Number 14, Tatum Leahy.
Great to have Tatum Leahy back, as captain missed of all of last year with an ACL injury, scored the winning goal against
Number 21,
Canton.
Jennison.
Azenda Joni will be the holding midfielder. Jessica Jennison will be an outside back, and the other center back will be Collie McGilvery, whose sister played very well in the field hockey game today. We'll be right back after this on AACS 15 Sports.
Bristol Glass, 110 North Main Street in Attleboro, has supported local high school sports for many years. Bristol Glass has been chosen for glass replacement projects for home and business for over 60 years. From shower doors to auto glass and mirror replacement, Bristol Glass is ready to do the job. They accept most insurance plans and serve several communities around the Attleboro area. They're open weekdays from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. You can contact them at 508-222-5810 and on the web at bristolglass.com.
Does your back hurt after a long night's sleep? Has your mattress seen better days? Is your current bedroom furniture a mixture of different furniture sets? The Bedding Center, located on Pleasant Street and proud sponsor of this radio station and high school sports, offers a wide array of mattresses along with beds, bedroom furniture, and odd-sized mattresses and box springs. You can reach them online at bedding-center.com or by phone at 508-226-8090.
Mute button. Welcome back to AACS 15 Sports. I'm Paul Healy along with Peter Bray on camera. Emily Eby, the softball star, running our graphics back in the studio. Jim Jones is the engineer in charge. Today's opponent is Taunton. And boy, has Coach Dan Borges turned this team around, has them headed in the right direction. 4-10-4 last year. But they showed great improvement in Dan Borges' second season. They jumped from just 1 win in 2022 to 4 wins and 12 points last fall. They doubled the number of scores goaled and reduced the number of goals allowed. Borges went to Coyle Cassidy High School where they didn't have a soccer team. So in 1983, he started the soccer program. Coached 34 years at Coyle Cassidy, the Coyle Cassidy boys. 34 years without a promotion, big deal. No, did a great job there. Also, he coached Attleboro coach Steve Santos with the Taunton Eagles back in the day. Our officials today on the near side of the field, I think that's Steve Breton, played his collegiate soccer for the Champlain Beavers up by Lake Champlain in Vermont. The other official on the far side, and both coaches were thrilled to see Susan Francisconi. They both have high opinions of her officiating ability. She went to Cranston East High School, where they didn't have a girls' soccer team. That did not stop Susan. She played on the boys' team, and still to this day plays in the RIWL, the Rhode Island Women's League. So again, we're more concerned with the teams than the officials, but we got 2 good officials today. Attleboro is going to start in a 4-4-2 formation. The forwards would be Isla Thompson and Tatum O'Brien, who is an unbelievably skilled player. Steve, for you soccer people, she's a false 9, meaning she can sneak back into the midfield and help out at times if needed. Taunton will start in a 4-4-3, 4 backs, 3 middies, 3 forwards to start. They may switch to a 4-4-2. There's number 7 for Taunton. That's Mary Bell Do Rosario, who had their goal against Foxborough in that tough 2-1 loss. And Taunton in the white putting the pressure on. Do Rosario kicks it back to the right wing. Screaming back into the play for the Bombardiers. And making that steal on the left side. Don't know who that was. Here's the outside back on the right. Number 21 for the Bombardiers, Jessica Jennison, a senior. Pumped back in by Taunton's number 12, Megan Cunningham. That's number 3, the outside back on the left, Ryan Mooney. Multi-sport athlete. Bombardiers trying to counterattack quickly. Down the left wing, defensive work being done by Madison Crowley. Trying to get it to Joni up top. Joni, an outstanding skilled player. Number 17. Gosh, he's a senior now, one of the captains, along with Tatum Leahy. Yes, with Tatum Leahy and Tatum O'Brien. Tatum times 2, Tatum squared. The terrific Tatums. Pick your own nickname. Goal kick for New Bedford. In goal for New Bedford, sophomore Ashlyn. I asked her, is it Hebert or Herbert? She said, no, it's Hebert. Oh, well, I was 0 for 2. She's in goal for Taunton. The sophomore, Ciara O'Driscoll, in goal for the Bombardiers. And there's Do Rosario, Mary Bell, down the right wing. Captains for Taunton are number 20, Ava Uhl, and number 25, Mareed Flood. And the Taunton girls help me with number 10 for Taunton, sophomore forward Leah Abu Yazbek. Abu, emphasis on the Yaz, Beck. Abu Yazbek. Ball goes over the end line, and this will be our first corner kick of the day. So a corner kick for Taunton. We'll keep track of that. We're in the 3rd minute. Low cross, Do Rosario trying to get there. Nice work by the Bombardiers. What's that number under that ponytail? She got great position. I believe that was... No, that's not Isla Thompson. Who was that? Bombardiers trying to go up the left wing quickly. Tigers have other ideas. Steal by one of their captains, Uhl. A little bit too far. And who's that center back? Oh, that was Ryan Mooney, okay. Who made that earlier nice defensive play. Joni, who plays more of the holding midfielder's role in this 4-4-2 lineup. The more advanced midfielder is Tatum Leahy, number 14 in the blue. Missed all of last season with that left ACL injury. In her first game back, scored the winning goal against Canton off an assist from Zenda Joni. And I didn't get the name of our ball boys. Long throw-in by Jennison. Do Rosario also plays basketball for the Tigers. Whoops, nearly runs into the bench, which I've always felt are too close to the soccer field, but what do I know? Down the left wing, that's Mia Torres. Oh, good defensive work for the Bombardiers. That was Jennison again. So the center backs are McGilvery and Sophia Lyons. Okay. We're in the 5th minute here, no score. Beautiful day at Tozer Cassidy Field in Attleboro, Massachusetts. Breeze blowing, temperature still in the mid to high 70s. So you know it's warmer than that on the Techno Turf field with the billions of black plastic bits of rubber. Bombardiers patiently trying to work the ball into the final third. That was Leahy trying to get it inside. Turnover. Kept in by the Bombardiers' Ryan Mooney, outside back on the left. McGilvery and Lyons, started as the center backs. Ryan Mooney on the left, Jessica Jameson on the right. Holding midfielder is Zenda Joni. Central midfielder, Tatum Leahy. Wings in the midfield are Desper and Riley. Meant to ask Haley Desper where her brother's going to college after playing safety last year for the Bombardiers football team. Forwards are Isla Thompson and Tatum Lookout O'Brien. Outstanding contributor last year. One of the Hockomock Sports players to watch this year in the Hockomock League, Tatum O'Brien. That ball is going to go all the way to Sierra O'Driscoll. Gets it over to Jennison. According to Hawksports.com, Josh Perry's here today. Leading creator for the Bombardiers in 2023 is poised for an even bigger fall as the primary attacking threat. Tigers clear the ball to touch. Attleboro will throw in. As a sophomore, O'Brien scored 9 goals and led the team with 8 assists with the graduation of Jamie Davies. Shot. Oh, what a great save by Ashlyn Hebert. I believe that blast came from Tatum O'Brien. Wow. That's a red pen save. Diving to her right. And that came in the 7th minute off the boot of O'Brien. Taunton trying to counter. We'll finish the thought on Tatum O'Brien. Attleboro trying to get out of their own end. Steal. Careless pass right up the middle. Steal by Uhl. Long shot. Save O'Driscoll. Each team with a shot on goal now. Finishing up the thoughts on Tatum O'Brien, according to Hawksports.com. With the graduation of Jamie Davies, O'Brien should see more of the ball and will be counted on to turn that possession into goals. Her quickness, strength on the ball, and ability to score from inside or outside the box, dangerous in any counterattack, and she has outstanding vision to set up her teammates. The other goal scored in the victory over Canton. After Canton dominated the first half, Attleboro dominated the second. Ryan Mooney played a pass back to Kennedy Samuel, and the sophomore defender fired a shot from distance that snuck in under the bar for her first varsity goal. Ball cleared. Thought that was going out, but it's picked up by Jordan Riley. Riley to O'Brien. O'Brien has someone flying down the left wing. And they keep it in front of the tree showing foliage on the far side. Now in the 9th minute. Long shot. Hebert goes up and gets it. 2 shots on goal for the Bombardiers. When it comes to these stats, shots on goal, corner kicks, fouls, Emily Eby will be keeping track of those stats. Trust her numbers over my pontifications. Nice. Boy, great to have Tatum Leahy back. Senior captain. I had forgotten what a good sophomore year she had. And Tatum Leahy, she's one of those players, she knows what she's going to do with the ball before she gets the ball, and it gives her a half-step advantage over her opponent in many situations. Also the kind of player, she's intense, don't get me wrong, but plays with a smile on her face on occasion. We're in the 10th minute of play. Taunton throwing in. Our official, Steve Breton, didn't like something about that throw-in. Steve, he was one of the officials for a boys' game last week. Attleboro's tough loss to Canton. Joni throwing it in. Nope, that was Jordan Riley. There's Joni. And Joni's pass into the middle, broken up by Taunton captain Flood. To use a hockey term, back-checking on that play to break up the Joni pass inside. This will lead to the Bombardiers' first corner kick. Each team has one now. Who's going to take this? Might be a short corner. Lining up is Tatum O'Brien. Nope. The other Tatum Leahy will take it. Bombardiers have one person in the 6-yard box, 3 outside waiting to pounce. They go up high, trying to half volley that. Was Jordan Riley. And Taunton. Dorisario takes a nice feed from Abu Yazbek. Outstanding defense by the Bombardiers, Jessica Jennison, the senior. Throw-in will come from Mia Torres. But subs first. We're in the 12th minute of play, 2 40-minute halves. So Taunton's 2 captains, Flood and Uhl, getting a break. In number 13, Ania Rodriguez. And I believe number 23, Mia Mendez. Bombardiers throw it in. They get it to Joni. Joni over to Leahy. Mooney. Who's that over on the left wing? Whoops. And that's our first foul of the game on Taunton, which some people pronounce Taunton, but not here. This is the biggest soccer field possible here at Tozer Cassidy Field. Goals on the back of the football end zones, which is a rarity. So they're 120 yards apart. Field's at least 75 yards wide. Largest regulation pitch you can have. And with the sun going down, it's getting tough to see. So from 38 yards out on the left wing, here comes a free kick. Line drive, shot on goal, save by Hebert. Attleboro's third shot on goal. Taunton's allowed one, but trust Emily's stats on that, not mine. Tatum Leahy gets the ball through, cleared out of there by Taunton center back. Taunton's back liners starting the game: Constantino, Andrews, Cunningham, and Crowley. Midfielders Flood and Uhl, although they're currently getting a break. Abu Yazbek. Forwards Therese, Do Rosario, and Martin, with Do Rosario up top. Out of bounds. Bombardiers looking for a quick throw in, but they'll bring in a sub. Getting a break at right wing is Jordan Riley. And that's number 8 for the Bombardiers. Kennedy Samuel, who had her first varsity goal, a bomb from distance. Played in the back line against Canton. She's playing in the at wing in the midfield in this game. You know it's Kennedy based on her number 8 or the bright green shoes. Long cross. Good defensive work on the far side. I believe that's... Nope, they don't have a number 8, so it must have been 6, Sydney Martin. We're in the 15th minute of play, 25:45 on the clock. Long throw in. Once the sun goes down, it'll be easier to see what's going on out in that field. Nice work to clear the ball by Cunningham, despite the efforts of Samuel. Do Rosario heads the ball forward. Oh, get up. Get up. She's too good a player. Well, we don't want to see any player hurt, but favoring that left leg, Rats. Ciara O'Driscoll in goal. Attleboro has 2 other outstanding goalies. Ava Gattoni, also a basketball player, and Madeline Barber, senior. Back pass by the Bombardiers. Samuel open on the right. Controls that long pass well, which came from Sophia Lyons. Steal! Big steal by the Tigers. Cunningham down the left wing. Look at the speed of Samuel. Throw in for Taunton. Not bad speed for Therese either, Mia Therese, but Samuel came charging down. Each team will also sub. Coming out for the Bombardiers is Isla Thompson, a forward. In is that number 10? Alexis Clark. Out for Taunton, number 12, Cunningham. And the captain is back in. I believe that's Flood. Nope, I was wrong. That's Uhl. Over the end line, goal kick, Bombardiers. We'll see if the goaltender takes this or one of the center backs. Yep, it'll be Ciara O'Driscoll, just a sophomore. Steve Santos, the head coach. Mike Rodriguez, the JV coach. Mike Thornton, the assistant coach. Let the record show Mike was the first coach here today. Karen Pereira is the freshman coach now for the Attleboro girls. Mark Houle, the athletic director. Aaron Wolf, the trainer. And in our boys' soccer game last week, it was warmer than it is today. Boy, would he have a busy day, helping cramping up players. We're already in the 17th minute, 2 40-minute halves. Nice catch by the ball boy in the near side, one-handed. That's going to leave a mark. I think that's going to be the second foul on Taunton today. By my count, Attleboro has yet to commit one. This will be a set piece from 35 yards out on the right. Zendagioni, the outstanding senior captain, will take it. Looking for that far post, charging in, onside, scoring! Joni with the assist off a set piece. To burst in there on goal ahead of the Taunton defenders and stay onside. Wow. Who scored that?
Lexi Clark.
Thank you. Had it all the way. Lexi Clark with the goal off the set piece. Number 10. So the 22nd minute. In the 18th minute, a set piece. Joni to Lexi Clark for the 1-0 Attleboro lead. And that's exactly how Coach Steve Santos and staff, I assume, drew that up. Lexi Clark and another blue bombardier. As soon as Joni kicked that ball, they were able to stay onside, yet still get past the Taunton defenders with the ball in the air, control it beautifully, and find the back of the net. Nothing that Taunton goaltender Ashlyn Hebert could do on that. Attleboro's 4th shot on goal, right, Emily? The Tigers have one. 21:50 showing on the game clock. We're in the 19th minute. Whoops. Will that stay in? No. Taunton has to wait for all of their players to get back on the field. I think that was Abigail Constantino. Chased after that ball. Yes, it was. Outside back on the left. Throw in. Nice work by Jennison. Ball advanced to O'Brien. Cleared out. O'Brien again. Nice play, Tatum. Leahy. Oh, a beautiful through ball pass, but stepping into the passing lane. Nice play in the back line by Taunton. That play by number 18, Jalen Andrews. Senior defender in the far corner. We're in the 20th minute now. Leahy turns, kick with power, but wide of the net. Goal kick, Tigers. And they'll try to work this upfield. Which way's the wind blowing? Not much of a wind. Feels like it's coming from the upper left-hand corner as you look at your screen to the lower right. Good work by the Bombardiers' Kennedy Samuel to keep control of that ball. Back to Jennison. Jennison to Samuels. What year is Samuels? Sophomore. Again, had her first varsity goal against Canton. If you saw the highlights, you know that Kennedy looked surprised. Nonsense. She had it all the way. Goal from distance, just under the crossbar. Oh, great job by Jennison to keep it in to Kennedy Samuel. Her cross hits Lexi Clark in the back. Actually, they might be calling a handball on that. Does that count as a foul? Not sure. Who's taking this free kick? Throw in by Mia Therese, but we're going to have subs both ways. Jennison getting a rest for the Bombardiers. Mendez for Taunton. For Attleboro, Sophie Gaunt is in. Sophomore. Defender, and Captain Flood is back in for Taunton. We just entered the 22nd minute of the first half. 1-0 Bombardiers. Set piece goal. Zendagioni to Lexi Clark. Ooh, just over the line. Throw in from Gaunt, who, if memory serves, played some varsity soccer as a freshman last year. Tatum O'Brien tries to head that to Joni. Nice defensive work by Uhl, number 20 in the white. Joni gets it to the back line. Trying to cross the field. Leahy, Samuels, Gaunt. Oh, nice one-touch pass. Give and go. One-touch pass between Clark and Samuels. Samuels returned just a bit far. And Taunton goaltender Hebert will punt it away as we just enter the 23rd minute of the first half. Del Rosario, who can play. Up top, ball knocked out of bounds by Bombardier's Ryan Mooney, allowing her fellow defenders to reset. Yep. Turn that down a bit. Excuse me. Nice ball control, O'Brien. Cutting into the passing lane, breaking up that attempt was Megan Cunningham. O'Brien was trying to hit Samuel. Steal by Tatum Leahy. Look at that footwork. Ball matriculates out to Samuel. Back to Gaunt. Oops, kind of mishit that pass. Joni tries to bail her out, but Uhl will send the Tigers the other way. They have some speed up the wing. Del Rosario's going to watch out. She's offside, now back onside. Great defensive play to get back there. Should have bought my binoculars. Tough to read that number. On the far side of the field. Boys soccer team has much bigger numbers than the girls soccer team. And as an old guy, that makes a difference. Leahy gets in the passing lane, tips it forward, all the way to the goaltender, Ashley Niebert, the sophomore. Kennedy Samuel, she starts it. Tatum O'Brien with the steal, blasts the ball off the head of Taunton's Abigail Constantino. As the sun getting lower in the sky, as we are now in the 25th minute of the first half. Holding up my program to shield the sun, even though I have a hat on. Throw in, cleared. Whoops. Oh, it does stay in the field of play. I didn't see the person on the left side. That might be Mooney. You can see Taunton trying to pack it in and play solid defense, and then quick transition attempts on through balls to try to spring their forwards. Hasn't worked yet, but Coach Dan Borges knows what he's doing. Again, created the boys soccer program at Coyle Cassidy, coached there for 34 years. Coached Attleboro's. Coach Steve Santos when he was a goaltender in club soccer back in the day. And he's got this Taunton Tiger program turning around. Cross, good idea, but no help. Oh, here comes the help late. Attleboro couldn't head it out. Shot might have gone wide, but we're going to credit that as a shot on goal. Second of the game for the Taunton Tigers. Good idea on that cross. Didn't see who that was charging through. Might have been Sydney Martin. From the back line, there's number 2, Madison Crowley. Talking to Madison a little bit before the game. I think that was her. She's got a lot of personality. Oh, boy. Maribel Del Rosario is down. She tweaked that left ankle earlier. We will not speculate. 14-11 showing on the first half clock. We're in the 26th minute. 1-0 Attleboro. Yeah, Del Rosario still having trouble with that left ankle. Hope she's okay. There's the official on the far side, Susan Francisconi from Cranston East High School, where they did not have a girls soccer team. Didn't bother her. She played for the boys. Attleboro restarts. Still plays in the Rhode Island Women's League, does Ms. Francesconi. And if you're with us at the beginning, Both coaches were pleased to see Susan. So, you know, she's got a good reputation as a referee. And it's either oodles of subs coming in, or is that a timeout? Major subs for Taunton. A couple for Attleboro as well. I was going to say, is Kennedy coming off? No, she's throwing it in. I think she's switching sides of the field. Kennedy Samuel moving from the right to the left. In the 27th minute, Joni, long shot under pressure, wide, goal kick. Good idea. In the words of the great Bob Uecker, the shot was just a bit outside. Again, Taunton, instead of just kicking the ball to midfield where it becomes a 50-50 ball, they're trying to patiently move it out of their back end. Joni almost didn't allow that, but it'll be a throw-in for the Lady Tigers. Quick throw. Stolen away. Number 7's in for... Oh, that's Desper who's back. Haley Desper. Taunton to the right side of their back line. Slow pass, and Tatum O'Brien was all over it. Attleboro will reset. Sophie Lyons. Oh, it's Sophie Lyons whose ponytail is covering her number as a center back. Inside to the left wing. Shot wide of the net, off the side of the net. Good penetration. We're now in the 29th minute of the half. Cutting to the net there. Is that Nora Cook in? Nora Cook is in at one of the forwards for the Bombardiers. She's on the right. That time they go for a kick about 30 yards out. Nice work by Tatum Leahy. Balls to Cook. Weaving through. Shot. Off the football crossbar. Oh no, off the soccer crossbar. So they're playing it or not? Yeah, the coach is yelling. That was off the football crossbar. So goal kick. So a set piece goal in the 18th minute. Late in the 29th minute, Attleboro off the crossbar / football, so missed it by that much. Again, the Bombardiers have it back from the wing. Oh, a blast from the left wing, wide right. Apologies, Bombardier fans. As the season goes on, I'll get to know the girls better, but right now with the tiny numbers, it's tough for me to identify them on the far side of the field. Another goal kick. 10:15 on the clock. Bombardiers pressing the action. That's number 13, Jordan Riley, putting pressure on. Taunton trying to come up the left. Good work by Gaunt. Whoops. And Desper, who drew the foul. I think that's the third foul of the half on the Tigers. This will lead to a free kick coming from the right wing. I don't know if it's that far up. And yeah, this will be about 35 yards out. We're in the 31st minute. Putting SP for set piece, 35 yards. Right wing. This is just about where Joni's set piece led to a Lexi Clark goal. This being taken by Jordan Riley. Three-person wall all the way for the Bombardiers' 5th shot on goal of the half, 2 for Taunton. We're approaching 9 minutes to go. Riley, pass to the right. I believe that's number 2 for Taunton. Nora Cook. Nope, sorry, number 2. It's Nora for Attleboro. Madison Crowley. Quick throw in. Shot. Diving save. Rebound comes out. That came off the boot of Jordan Riley. 6 shots in the first half now for the Bombardiers. Using a baseball term for Ashlyn Hebert, way to bounce around out there. Looks like a middle infielder with her lateral quickness both ways. Where's the ball? Oh, corner kick. Is that their second corner? Ball in the 6-yard box. Finally knocked out. Matriculates to the back. Attleboro up the left wing. Nice work. I believe that's number 18 for Taunton, Jalen Andrews. Again, the Bombardiers keeping the pressure on, though. Leahy to the wing as we're inside 8 minutes to go. One-touch pass. Leahy nearly goes down. Attleboro keeps possession until I curse them. Oh, they do have it back. Nice work by the Bombardiers' Tatum O'Brien. That's 13, Riley. Attleboro doing a good job possessing the ball here and pressing, using their forwards and their midfielders to put pressure on Taunton, making it tough for the Tigers to escape their own end. 7:13 showing in the clock, so we're in the 33rd minute. First little signs of fatigue so far. Good hustle. Who's that for Taunton? Number 10 defensively. Nice play, Leah Abu Yazbek. And again, they try the long through ball pass to spring their forwards. Kind of like the long overhand baseball pass in baseball and basketball to start a fast break. Tracking that down, Sophia Lyons back to the goaltender O'Driscoll. And not disappointed that that ball went out. Allows the Attleboro defense to reset. 6:32 showing on the clock in the 34th minute of this 40-minute half. Great body positioning by Nora Cook there. Cook to Desper. Desper showing some ability. Oh, look at that long through ball pass. Trying to connect to the left wing. That's what Taunton's trying to do to Attleboro, but broken up by Taunton's right back. Yeah, like I have a shot of seeing those numbers. I could be wrong, but this leads to another corner kick for the Bombardiers, their third. Maybe I'm wrong, but Haley Desper looks a step quicker. Oh, just missing the header attempt was Kennedy Samuels, looking for her second goal on the young season. 5:37 on the clock. We're in the 35th minute. Taunton again. Hebert. Wonder if she's related to the Hebert Candy Mansion people that used to be all over. Their headquarters was in Shrewsbury, Mass, right down the street from where I used to live in North Grafton years ago when my kids were little. We spent some time at the Hebert Candy Mansion. Let's get back to soccer, shall we? Joni. Nice touch pass with a left foot. Player with a single-digit number. Back to Tatum O'Brien. Blast is blocked by the defensive back line. Nice work. Who is that? Turn around. Let me see your number. You've had a good shot on goal and played well, and I've given you 0 credit because your numbers are tiny. That might be number 6. Oh, that's Isla Thompson. Attleboro here, almost like a 3-forward look, as Taunton has chosen to not go with long goal kicks, but try to patiently work out of their own end. Try to go to the right wing. Again, the Bombardiers keep the pressure on. We're in the 36th minute. And unofficially, this is the 432nd goal kick for Taunton of the half. This time they go left. Crowley Nice one-touch pass despite the defensive attempt of Jessica Jennison. That's going to be a foul. I could be wrong. Emily Eby's on graphics. Her numbers are more accurate than mine. I have that as Attleboro's first foul. So first set piece for Taunton. That's the good news for Tiger fans, but it's 55 yards away from the Attleboro goal. Uhl will take this. Senior captain and defender. Is that O'Brien? Yes, it is. Tatum O'Brien in the passing lane. Reads the game so well. Being marked by Ania Rodriguez. Clock shows 3:10 to go. Nora Cook has the ball knocked away, but Attleboro gets it back. Dumping it in. Crowley's there, but so's her goaltender, Hebert. 2:55 on the clock, which puts us in the 38th minute.
You. No turn, no turns. No turns. Good job.
Good job. Kaylee Lopes, number 9 in the white. And that was outstanding defense by Jessica Jennison, who didn't allow her to turn either way to get back by her with a pass. Had to bring the ball back. Good defensive soccer by the Bombardiers. Like most sports, the key to playing defense, move your feet.
Push the ball.
And you want to know where your opponent's going? Watch their hips. And the other universal rule of sports, the give and go is the greatest play ever invented in the history of any sport ever mentioned, except individual sports, of course. Nice touch pass. That was number 12, Sophie Lyons. Got it to her fellow center back. Is that McGilvery back on the field? Nope, that's number 21, Jennison. Cook. Back to Riley. Joni. Nice positioning. Riley shot. Oh, who was that in front? Great idea. She was trying to get Isla Thompson. Pass. Back to Joni. Joni's shot was wide. Right before Joni's shot, I want to give the Taunton defender some credit, as she did not allow Sophie Lyons, Jordan Riley, to get a good whack at that ball. If it wasn't Uhl, that was Flood with that defensive play. Where are we now? The clock is stopped with 2 minutes to go, so we are in super secret mystery time. Only the official on the field knows how much time is left. Joni, a blast! Diving save! Second red pen save of the game for Ashlyn Hebert. I got 7 shots for the Bombardiers. You know what? I think it's 8 shots for the Bombardiers. I always do this, Emily. I always forget to count the shot on goal on a goal. We'll talk at halftime. Let me know what you have.
Go to ball, Jess. Go to ball. Go to ball.
Ooh, didn't get much on that one. That's a mistake Taunton was looking for, but Bombardiers bailed out by Jennison. Stolen back. Again, Jennison tries to bail the Bombardiers out. Desper playing more in the middle now. I'd like to start my stopwatch when, and there's the end of the first half. Bombardiers with a 1-0 lead. 2 red pen saves for Ashlyn Hebert of Taunton. That means diving outstanding saves. Attleboro scored in the 18th minute on a set piece. Zenda Joni with the free kick and hit Lexi Clark breaking towards the net in stride. She quickly found the back of the net for the 1-0 lead. Attleboro hit the crossbar in the 29th minute, but to be fair, it might have been the yellow football crossbar. And then another set piece in the 31st minute. I've got the Bombardiers for 8 shots on goal, 2 for Taunton, 3 corner kicks for Attleboro, 1 for Taunton, 3 fouls for Taunton, 1 for Attleboro, but I'll go over those with Emily Eby at the half. I'm Paul Healy, Peter Bray on camera, Emily Eby on graphics, Jim Jones, the engineer in charge. We'll be back after this on AACS 15 Sports.
Does your back hurt after a long night's sleep? Has your mattress seen better days? Is your current bedroom furniture a mixture of different furniture sets? The Bedding Center, located on Pleasant Street and proud sponsor of this radio station and high school sports, offers a wide array of mattresses along with beds, bedroom furniture, and odd-sized mattresses and box springs. You can reach them online at bedding-center.com or by phone at 508-226-8090.
Falls AC, 8 Stack Road in North Attleboro, supports high school sports in our community at every level. Opened in the early 80s, owner Angelo Cavallari is proud of their 40 years of service to the Attleboros. Falls AC is open 7 days a week from 10 a.m. to 1 a.m. They have lunch and dinner daily, banquet rooms for your meetings or get-togethers, and dart leagues. The entire staff at Falls AC wishes the high school athletes the best of luck in every game. Falls AC, 8 Stack Road, North Attleboro, 508-695-2688. W.H. Riley is here when it comes to heating your home or business this winter. W.H. Riley & Son always welcomes new customers. They're a family-run business serving the Attleboro area since 1873. They offer heating oil and propane with 24-hour emergency service. For more information, you can contact them at 508-699-4651 or their website, whriley.com. W.H. Riley & Son, 35 Chestnut Street, North Attleboro, a company Greater Attleboro residents have called on since 1873. Claudino's Auto Repair, located at 310 South Main Street in Attleboro, is celebrating 30 years in the auto and truck repair business. Over the years, John Claudino and his team of mechanics have worked to build a long-lasting rapport with their customers, from oil changes to diagnostics, transmissions, and routine maintenance on foreign and domestic cars and trucks. Claudino's will keep your vehicle running. Claudino's Auto Repair, 508-226-8545 or at claudinosautorepair.com. Bristol Glass, 110 North Main Street in Attleboro, has supported local high school sports for many years. Bristol Glass has been chosen for glass replacement projects for home and business for over 60 years. From shower doors to auto glass and mirror replacement, Bristol Glass is ready to do the job. They accept most insurance plans and serve several communities around the Attleboro area. They're open weekdays from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. You can contact them at 508-222-5810 and on the web at bristolglass.com. Falls AC, 8 Stack Road in North Attleboro, supports high school sports in our community at every level. Opened in the early 80s, owner Angelo Cavallari is proud of their 40 years of service to the Attleboros. Falls AC is open 7 days a week from 10 a.m. to 1 a.m. They have lunch and dinner daily, banquet rooms for your meetings or get-togethers, and dart leagues. The entire staff at Falls AC wishes the high school athletes the best of luck in every game. Falls AC, 8 Stack Road, North Attleboro, 508-695-2688.
Does your back hurt after a long night's sleep? Has your mattress seen better days? Is your current bedroom furniture a mixture of different furniture sets? The Bedding Center, located on Pleasant Street and proud sponsor of this radio station and high school sports, offers a wide array of mattresses along with beds, bedroom furniture, and odd-sized mattresses and box springs. You can reach them online at bedding-center.com or by phone at 508-226-8090. 8090. Does your back hurt after a long night's sleep? Has your mattress seen better days? Is your current bedroom furniture a mixture of different furniture sets? The Bedding Center, located on Pleasant Street and proud sponsor of this radio station and high school sports, offers a wide array of mattresses along with beds, bedroom furniture, and odd-sized mattresses and box springs. You can reach them online at bedding-center.com or by phone at 508-226-8090.
We're at halftime here at Tozer Cassidy Field. I'm Paul Healy along with Peter Bray on camera. Peter, great effort setting up. Have you stopped sweating yet? Yes, he has. Okay, excellent. Dave Angel will be editing this. I speak good for future broadcast on Channel 15. Emily Eby back in the studio running our graphics. We just got word that the the Attleboro girls volleyball team, which the Boston Globe has ranked number 2 in all of Eastern Mass, and HockomockSports.com has them ranked number 1 in the league. Just swept Mansfield 3-0. So the volleyball team, is that 3-0 or 4-0? Anyway, they're undefeated early in the season. So congratulations to the Shelton sisters and the Leonardo sisters. Haley Carter, the new setter, taking over for Natalie Brozic. The coaching staff and everyone involved with the Attleboro volleyball program. Boy, what a great job they've done. We're at halftime. 1-0 Attleboro over Taunton. We should be back with the second half of play. And Peter, the sun has almost dropped behind the trees. So Peter will even be able to see the second half that he's filming. We'll be right back on AACS 15 Sports.
Falls AC, 8 Stack Road in North Attleboro, supports high school sports in our community at every level. Opened in the early 80s, owner Angelo Cavallari is proud of their 40 years of service to the Attleboros. Falls AC is open 7 days a week from 10 a.m. to 1 a.m. They have lunch and dinner daily, banquet rooms for your meetings or get-togethers, and dart leagues. The entire staff at Falls AC wishes the high school athletes the best of luck in every game. Falls AC, 8 Stack Road, North Attleboro, 508-695-2688. W.H. Riley is here when it comes to heating your home or business this winter. W.H. Riley & Son always welcomes new customers. They're a family-run business serving the Attleboro area since 1873. They offer heating oil and propane with 24-hour emergency service. For more information, you can contact them at 508-699-4651 or their website, whriley.com. W.H. Riley & Son, 35 Chestnut Street, North Attleboro, a company Greater Attleboro residents have called on since 1873. Claudino's Auto Repair, located at 310 South Main Street in Attleboro, is celebrating 30 years in the auto and truck repair business. Over the years, John Claudino and his team of mechanics have worked to build a long-lasting rapport with their customers, from oil changes to diagnostics, transmissions, and routine maintenance on foreign and domestic cars and trucks. Claudino's will keep your vehicle running. Claudino's Auto Repair, 508-226-8545 or at claudinosautorepair.com.
Welcome back to AACS 15 Sports. I'm Paul Healy along with Peter Bray on camera. Emily Eby on graphics back in the studio. the air-conditioned studio. And Jim Jones, the engineer in charge, and I just got the hiccups. Probably because I just ate 6 of those fake peanut butter crackers in about 32 seconds while our commercials were playing. Taunton, this is the second year under Coach Dan Borges, who created the program at Coyle Cassidy, where he coached the boys for 34 years, played in the Laza League for many years. Coached Attleboro's own coach, Steve Santos, back in the day in club soccer. And he's really turning this Taunton program around. In his first season, they went from 1 win to 4 wins and 12 points. Doubled the number of goals they scored in 2023 compared to 2022 and reduced the numbers of goals allowed. And you can see this Taunton Tiger team, we've covered them a lot over the years against Attleboro. And this has been a very competitive game in the first half. Congratulations to Coach Borges and his assistants, Jessica Bosworth and Pedro Botello, who have the Lady Tigers heading in the right direction. Despite the graduation of Callie Mello, there's the first foul of the second half. Taunton has now committed 4 fouls. And this is going to be Attleboro's 3rd free kick from 35 yards out. This time on the left wing, not the right wing. Joni. High. Oh, what a one-handed save! She almost put that home for 35 yards out. Wow, that's the 3rd red pen save of the game. I've got down for Ashlyn Hebert, this sophomore goalie for Taunton. Went over the stats with Emily Eby at half. I had Attleboro down for 1 more shot on goal than I should have. Up, there's another shot. I believe that was, if it wasn't Joni, it was Tatum O'Brien. But one of the shots I had for Attleboro was actually wide of the net. So the Bombardiers had 7 shots in the first half. They have 2 more here in the second. They took 3 corner kicks, only committed 1 foul. Taunton had 2 shots on goal, 1 corner kick attempt, committed 3 fouls in the first half. That number is now 4. Bombardiers trying to keep the pressure on. Almost scored right off the bat. We're in the 42nd minute. Tipped ahead by Leahy. Tracked down by Ashlyn Hebert. She's backed up by Sophia Forrester, just a freshman. Lost sight of the ball. That's wide of the net. Another goal kick. Bombardiers have had, I don't know the exact number, so how do I put it? The Bombardiers have had oodles upon oodles of goal kicks today. 37-41 to go in the half. Again, Taunton trying to use a patient, work it out of our own end instead of blast the ball upfield and give it away half the time. I was going to say I'm surprised more teams don't do this, but you look at how effective Attleboro has been. Looks like they've switched to a 3-forward lineup, and they're pressuring Taunton, making it very difficult for the Tigers to get the ball out of their own end. Attleboro started in a 4-4-2. 4 backs, 4 middies, 2 forwards. I think they've switched to a 3-forward approach based on Taunton. Based on Taunton's approach to goal kicks from their own back line. Coming in for Taunton, that's number 9, Kaylee Lopes. Attleboro gets it back. Lexi Clark, her shot on goal. Another outstanding save by Ebert. Not quite a red pen save, but a better than average save. Attleboro with 3 shots in about 3.5 minutes of second half play. So they were up to 10 for the game. Bombardiers really looking good. Beat Canton 2-1. Canton had them ranked, Hawksports.com had them ranked 6th. And that's going to be a foul from behind. Attleboro fans wanted him to play on. Ref made the call. That's Susan Francisconi. Again, she knows what she's looking like. Knows what she's looking at. Still plays in the Rhode Island Women's League. This will be that's the 5th foul on Taunton in the game. This set piece, Attleboro's, the last 3 set pieces have been from 35 yards away. This from 30 yards away on the right wing. In the 45th minute. Joni, hard shot, right on goal. That's the Bombardiers' 4th shot of the half, 11th of the game. Tatum Leahy. Boy, it's great to have her back. Leahy, one of the captains along with Joni. Looks like Lexi Clark now is way up front. Ahead. Nice defensive work by Taunton's Flood, which drew a foul against the Bombardiers. Dan Borges aggressively coaching from the sideline. Whoops. Really has these Lady Tigers heading in the right direction. Oh, is that a new goaltender for Attleboro? Let me ask one of the fans. It is not. O'Driscoll's still in goal. Leahy, Tatum Leahy trying to get a through ball to Lexi Clark. Boy, she played well today. Has scored Attleboro's only goal. Headed forward by Joni in a battle with a Taunton back line. Clark, one touch, gets it through. Tracing it was Hesper. Who cleared that for Taunton? Again, Attleboro will have the throw in, but now Taunton a chance to reset their defense. Lights are on here at Tozer Cassidy Field. Sun's behind the trees. What is the number of that defender? That was number 6 a while ago. Sydney Martin started as a forward, now playing back. Just took the ball off the number 6 on the back of her jersey. Throw in for Ryan Mooney. Stepping in front of that, number 26 for the Tigers, Constantino. Flood kicks it ahead with the right foot. Do Rosario. She tweaked her ankle earlier in the game. Great to see her back out here. Oh, nice work by Tatum O'Brien. Looks for the give and go. Did we mention that's the greatest play in all of sport? O'Brien with a blast. Knocked down by Crowley, Madison Crowley. Allowing Hebert to scoop that up. There's Do Rosario. You see her athleticism. Back pass to the Bombardiers. Can't handle it with their hands. And O'Driscoll blasted out near midfield. Boy, temperatures dropped about 10 degrees. 32 minutes showing on the clock, meaning we're in the 48th minute. Nice job, number 7. Boy, Haley Desper has really played well today. Good work, Clark. Clark hits O'Brien on the dead run, and then they try to execute the give and go. They do execute. No, that's Tatum Leahy. Hard right-hand shot, just wide of the net. Had a little something on that, didn't she? Wow. In the 49th minute, Tatum Leahy. Just wide, writing in my notes. Bombardiers had a 1-0 lead. And, oh, that was a corner kick. Attleboro's first corner of the half. 4th of the game. Shot is off the crossbar. Oh, tipped off the post. They hit 2 pipes, and this remains a 1-goal game. Sorry, folks, I missed the corner kick. Didn't realize the goaltender had, saved that ball. Crossbar. Left post on the same possession. So if you're a Taunton fan, that's great news for you. The Bombardiers, they have been dominating the first 9.5 minutes of this second half, but it's still only a 1-goal game. Now the officials want to converse. This will add extra time on Super Secret Mystery Time. The one on the left, Susan Francesconi. Steve Breton on the right from the Champlain Beavers. Champlain College on Lake Champlain. And the refs talk. This will not be a goal kick. This will be the Bombardiers' second. Hey, Emily, talk in my ear. Is that Attleboro's second or third corner kick of the half? Fifth or sixth of the game? Fifth corner kick of the game. Thank you, Emily Eby. Back keeping stats. Taunton clears it. Bombardiers keep it in. Left wing, Leahy. Get some power on that. Oh, that's off the yellow crossbar, the football crossbar. Boy, the Bombardiers piling on the pressure here in the second half. 2 set pieces. Tatum Leahy was just wide on a shot. On another offensive foray, they hit a crossbar and the left post in the same series. And that shot missed it by that much. So whatever Coach Santos said to the ladies at halftime, it's worked, but it's still just a 1-goal game. Again, they're keeping the pressure on. I barely looked to my right all half. Blast from distance, knocked down by the center back. Oh, another outstanding save off the boot of Lexi Clark. Attleboro had 7 shots on goal in the first half. They have 5 already in the first just over 11 minutes of the second half for a total of 12. That was all ball, so it stays alive despite the hustle of Ania Rodriguez of Taunton. 28-33, we're in the 52nd, showing on the clock, we're in the 52nd minute. Here's Taunton trying it again. It just takes one transition or through ball pass by Taunton to set one of their forwards free. And we're looking at a tie match. Leahy, soft pass. Coming through. Left footage alone, skid the back of the net. Tatum Leahy will get the assist. The goal will go to Tatum O'Brien. Tatum times 2. Tatum squared. Or too much Tatum for Taunton. 2-0 Bombardiers. Boy, did they earn that. 28:07 on the clock. Captain Tatum Leahy to Tatum O'Brien, who was just a junior. I mentioned to her before the game, what are you kidding me? We're stuck with you for another year after this? 2-0 Bombardiers. And you're starting to get concerned because on a 1-goal game, you control that much of the action. How many times have we seen it? A quick break the other way, and suddenly it's tied up. Bombardiers have yet to allow a shot on goal this half. They have 6 themselves. See that, Emily? I remembered to mark down the goal as a shot on goal this time. I'm deep, I'm perceptive, I see things. Nice defensive work by Uhl for Taunton, but Attleboro maintains on a throw-in. We're in the 53rd minute of this 80-minute match. I'm Paul Healy along with Peter Bray on camera, who seems to have so much more equipment to set up this year. Jim Jones is the engineer in charge, responsible for so much more equipment to set up this year. As Emily Eby now runs our graphics from the comfort of the studio at 42 Union Street, and not from a sweaty, smelly old truck behind the stands anymore. Attleboro trying to keep the pressure on. 3rd foul of the half, 6 of the game against the Tigers. Another set piece for the Bombardiers in dangerous territory. 26:40 to go on the clock. So in the 54th minute, set piece, right wing, 25 yards out. Who's going to take this? Tatum O'Brien will take this. Tatum, a junior, right? Yep. Nice play, Del Rosario, but back to O'Brien and a laser Bombardiers had 7 shots on goal in the 40 minutes of the first half. They now have 7 shots on goal in less than 14 minutes of the second half. Timeout by Taunton coach Dan Borges. And there it is. 2-0 Attleboro. 26 minutes to go on AACS 15 Sports.
Falls AC, 8 Stack Road in North Attleboro, supports high school sports in our community at every level. Opened in the early 80s, owner Angelo Cavallari is proud of their 40 years of service to the Attleboros. Falls AC is open 7 days a week from 10 a.m. to 1 a.m. They have lunch and dinner daily, banquet rooms for your meetings or get-togethers, and dart leagues. The entire staff at Falls AC wishes the high school athletes the best of luck in every game. Falls AC, 8 Stack Road, North Attleboro, 508-695-2688.
Does your back hurt after a long night's sleep? Has your mattress seen better days? Is your current bedroom furniture a mixture of different furniture sets? The Bedding Center, located on Pleasant Street and proud sponsor of this radio station and high school sports, offers a wide array of mattresses along with beds, bedroom furniture, and odd-sized mattresses and box springs. You can reach them online at bedding-center.com or by phone at 508-226-8090.
Welcome back to AACS 15 Sports. Peter Bray on camera, who at Providence Country Day? At Providence Country Day, where his coach told him he's the greatest lacrosse player he ever coached who couldn't go left. I was looking at my program for Attleboro's last 2 corner kicks. Thank you, Peter. He advised me that the Bombardiers went with the short corner approach on each of those instead of blasting into the box. A shorter pass to a teammate outside the penalty box area, and then try to matriculate the ball closer to the goal. Boy, the sun has dropped. Temperatures dropped about, what, 10, 15 degrees? It is a beautiful, beautiful early fall night, even though technically it's still summer. By the way, we're less than 2 weeks away from the harvest moon. So all you parents of these players, all right, all of you grandparents of these players, break out your Neil Young Harvest Moon album, which was a huge hit in the 70s when I was in college. And we'll leave the conversation at that, because this is a high school broadcast. 2-0 Bombardiers, 26 minutes to go. First goal off a set piece, Zenda Joni to Lexi Clark. Second goal, Tatum ×2. Tatum squared, or too much Tatum for Taunton, as Tatum Leahy combined with Tatum O'Brien, who found the back of the net. There's a shoulder-to-shoulder hit. Aggressive but legal play in soccer. Nice play, Di Rosario for Taunton and Zenda Joni for Attleboro. And this will be a goal kick. Taunton still looking for their first shot here in the second half. And again, Dan Borges has his program headed in the right direction. We want to wish him the best of luck going forward, especially 25 minutes and 18 seconds from now, when they won't be Attleboro's opponent. This time Attleboro going with a cross-side kick. I believe that's Kennedy. Excuse me, Samuels. Kennedy is her first name. Through ball pass up ahead to O'Brien. Broken up, but hustling back to get that. That was number 5 to number 3. So that was Sprovieri who's in to Mooney. Sophia Sprovieri is in. Number 6 in as well for the Bombardiers. Oh, no, she's been in a lot. Isla Thompson. Crowley clears that ball out of bounds. Attleboro throw in. 24:32 to go. Although in soccer, you never really know how much time. But there's Leahy. Great ball handler. Look at that. Keeping the defense on their heels. Blast! Oh, what a tremendous save with the left fist by Hebert. Knocking that ball away. That is my 4th red pen save of the game for sophomore Ashlyn Hebert. Attleboro 8 shots this half. That means it's 2-0. And with 4 red pen saves, it could be 6-0 if not for the work of Ashlyn Hebert. Wow, she played well today. And that came in the 57th minute. Save, leaping, left paw. In my notes, I would say hand, but she's a Tiger. Come on. Cleared by Madison Crowley. Again to Del Rosario. I was just going to say, as a fan, I'd love to see Del Rosario have the ball more. She can do a lot. Draws the foul on the Bombardiers. And Steve Santos is going to be pleased. Attleboro, that's just their 2nd foul of the game, which means they are moving their feet on defense. This would be a free kick in the 58th minute. A set piece, 40 yards out. About parallel to the, right post. And that's on goal. Taunton's first shot on goal of the half, 3rd of the game. Saved by O'Driscoll. Bombardiers, that's number 12. Lions to Thompson, who reminds me of Brittany Harnois a little bit in her style and hair color. Leahy controls the ball, moves forward, long blast, wide of the net. Hebert wisely allows it to go past for another corner kick. New player on for the Bombardiers on the back line. I think that was McGilvery who came off. Might be Riley Medeiros who's in on the far side, but Pete, those binoculars you gave me a couple of years ago, I switched equipment bags and I didn't bring the binoculars. And I need them for soccer, for the little numbers on the girls' backs. I have to send a memo to all of the athletic directors in the Hockomock League. Attleboro's announcer is old and broken. If you're playing Attleboro, please wear bigger numbers. We're in the 59th minute. Oh, Thompson keeping the pressure on. Shoney. Boy, has Attleboro done a great job of getting there first here in the second half and keeping the pressure on. Once again, Taunton tries to sweep it out. Kennedy Samuels with nice play there. Number 6 for Taunton in that last series. Sydney Martin did a good job. And is that 13 as well? Yeah, Rodriguez. They did well to try to get that ball up to Del Rosario. But Kennedy Samuels knocked it out. Throw in with 21:10 on the clock. Blasted away by Ryan Mooney. Sprovieri to Tatum, the O'Brien variety, to Tatum, the Leahy variety. Down the right wing with some speed. Wow. Attleboro will throw it in. Another sub. Nope. Not allowed. Clock moving, says 20:45, so we're in the 60th minute of this 80-minute game. Good defensive work by Uhl, but Leahy gets it back to the right wing. Believe that's O'Brien. Cross, popped up by Madison Crowley. Headed in. What's that call? And the officials are talking. And they're talking a free kick right outside of the box. Wow, so just outside of the box. Clock has stopped. Looks like they're, how could it be inside? Was that a handball? How could it be inside the box, but not a penalty kick? I'm confused. This ball is 16 yards away on the right wing. Set piece. Hard and low. Tipped in front. Tipped again. 453 players were in the 6-yard box as the ball bounced around. What, you think it was only 452? It's not me that's over there. Start the clock! I think they heard me. So, folks, I got to be honest, I'm completely confused at a set piece that close. And the clock is still stopped at 20:38, which could mean the battery's dead. I don't know. So the clock is probably being kept on the field. Tatum O'Brien with a blast! Boy, Sprovieri would have had an assist on that if O'Brien scored. That is Attleboro's 9th shot on goal this half, 16 in the game. Ashley Hebert's played so well. And for just the second or third time this half, O'Driscoll handles the ball for the Bombardiers. And they quickly get it up to midfield. Sprovieri ahead to Thompson. Knocked out by Madison Crowley. No, Madison's right. It is Taunton ball. More substitutions. I can take my hat off. The sun's gone down. Nora Cook is back on for the Bombardiers. I missed the other edition. Out of bounds. Nice pressure applied by Sophia Sprovieri. Forced the Tiger turnover. Leahy will get a break. And the clock now showing 17:35, so I think it was a battery issue. You don't think athletic director Mark Houle will have to say to me for the second time in his career, Paul, don't yell across the field at the scoring bench, not your job. Apologies to the scoring table. Tatum O'Brien, nice move. Shot from distance. Wisely. Hebert lets it go by. Another goal kick. 16:55 on the clock. We're in the 64th minute. This game being played on September 10th, 2024. Second game of a doubleheader. Attleboro girls field hockey team with a 3-0 victory over Canton earlier. No, Mansfield earlier today. So the field hockey team is 2-1. Bombardiers trying to start off 2-0. Made it to the first round of the playoffs last year. And again, Attleboro, they allowed 62 goals in 2023. Here's another shot on goal. That's the 10th of the half, 17th of the game. Attleboro allowed 63 goals in 2023. And here in their first 2 games, it might be 1 goal in 80 minutes if they can hold on for about 16 more. Should never say things like that, Paul. Wait till the 16 minutes are over before you say 2 shutouts in a row. Rats. Nice job by Uhl. Uhl gets it to, who's number 9 again? Lopes. Again, Attleboro moving their feet defensively. forcing the turnover. Crossing pass. Sprovieri is free. Fakes left. Nice defense by Crowley. Scooped up by Mendez, 23. She knocks it out of bounds to allow the defense to reset. 15:05 on the clock. Love to see Sophia find the back of the net. Hard low throw. Steal. That was Haley Desper, number 7, making another play. I could be wrong. And Haley was very good last year, but she just, maybe it's an improvement in anticipation, but she just looks a step quicker this season. Again, the parents, you know, they see these girls all year long, their high school teams, their club teams. And any improvements and changes are more gradual. But for me, I haven't seen Haley play since last fall, you know, when her brother was a starting safety on the football team. And she just seems quicker, faster, more sure of herself this season. 14 minutes to go. And now we're in the 67th minute. Taunton, trying to get it to Do Rosario. Nice defensive play on the far side of the field where I can't read the numbers. Taunton's I can. Those are big enough. That's number 11, Mia Torres. Bombardiers managed to clear it again. Again, the Tigers, one shot this half, 3 all game. Have not had a corner kick this game. Here's some shoulder-to-shoulder contact. As you can see, the official, Jim Moran, saying, got the elbow out there. Shoulder-to-shoulder contact, they'll allow that. You fire an elbow out, that's going to draw a foul. So for Taunton, that's their 7th foul. Free kick, Bombardiers deep in their own zone. So we approach 13 minutes to play. Dan Borges, stay in the attack. Go, go. Trying for a cross. Pass out front to Uhl. Nice work, I believe, by Kaylee Lopes, who hit Uhl, a back coming up into the play to try to get a left foot shot that went wide. We're in the 68th minute. Goal kick for Attleboro. To the left wing. That was Gaunt. Gaunt got it to Nora Cook. Taunton blasts it back in. They're hustling. Nice hustle by Taunton. Sydney Martin. Defended by Samuel. Cross in front. Popped up. Headed away. Taunton's best threat of the half. Do Rosario lofts it towards goal. That's a shot on goal. Taunton, 2nd of the half, 4th of the game. And there's the Tigers' best offensive foray if they're starting to bring players up. With 11:28 showing on the clock in the 69th minute. Crowley had a nice play a moment ago. So did Andrews. There's Martin. Broken up. Kennedy Samuel. Looks like Kennedy's playing the left back position. Taunton sending in 2 more fresh set of legs. Clock reading 10:50 and moving. Number 31 for Taunton, Tabitha Gullins. And I believe that's 18, Jalen Andrews. Steal. Tatum O'Brien steals the throw-in, then controls the ball beautifully. Oh, through the legs of the Taunton defender. Left foot shot from distance, in the words of Bob Uecker, just a bit outside. 10:15 on the clock. So Taunton only allowed 2 goals to a very tough Foxborough squad. Had a brief conversation with Megan Crowley before the game. Really thought the Tigers could have won that game, which would have been a big upset in the Hockomock League. But not to Madison Crowley. And Coach Crowley, can again hear him. He wants the team to move quickly, keep moving upfield. He's here to coach 80 minutes long. Again, Taunton, last year in his first season, doubled their goal total from 2022 and reduced the number of goals allowed. Long through ball, far side of the field, into Shoney. Score! Shoney with the goal. And I think that's Isla Thompson with the assist. Is that number 6 or number 9? Was that Isla with the assist? Oh, okay. It was number 9, Brianna Ballou with the assist on the Zenda Joni goal in the 72nd minute. So the assist to Brianna Ballou, the goal to Zenda Joni. And the Bombardiers with a 3-0 lead. And again, Taunton desperate to get back in this game. We're pulling some of their defenders up. Attleboro took advantage of that. The way in the boys' game last week, Canton took advantage of that when they had a 3-2 lead on Attleboro to add an insurance goal to make it 4-2. But great job for senior Brianna Ballou and senior captain Zenda Joni. And I gotta add, again, it's a shot on goal, counts as a shot. I've got Attleboro down for 11 shots in the half, 18 in the game. Shot. Saved. Taunton's 3rd shot of the half, 5th of the game. Nice save by Ciara O'Driscoll. Attleboro charging down again. Joni, one-touch pass to the right. Offside. Again, I've been talking about the give and go, one of the toughest plays to cover. Of course, soccer being the only sport, we have to worry about staying onside on a give and go. I guess ice hockey too. But ice hockey offside is one line. I can accept that. The soccer offside rule may be one of the dumbest rules in the history of sport. Ball taken away from Zenda Joni. Nice defensive work by Taunton captain Ava Uhl. Again, I don't understand in soccer why the defense gets to decide how much of the field the offense can use. Insanity. Do Rosario almost a chance to break away towards the Attleboro net. Samuel up ahead. Clark. Pass. Desper. Across the pitch. Long right-footed blast. Save. I believe that was Blue again. 12th shot of the half. 22nd of the game. Emily, is that what you have? Emily Eby, very efficient with her moves on the softball field. 2 or 3 year starter for at second base for Attleboro. And very succinct with her answer. Yep. That's the Second foul of the half, third foul of the game for the Bombardiers. Bombardiers 3 goals on 7 and 12. Whoops, here comes Taunton. Left-footed blast into the middle. O'Driscoll gets there first. You counting that as a shot on goal, or was that out in front too much? Emily says that's a shot. So 4 shots for Taunton, all of them in the second half of the second half. They now have 6 for the game. Attleboro has 19 shots on goal for the game. 1 corner kick for Taunton, 5 for the Bombardiers, 3 fouls on Attleboro, 7 for this half on Taunton. The clock is stopped at 5, so we are in super secret mystery time, where only the official on the field knows how much time there is to go. Tatum Leahy has the ball knocked away by Flood. Flood right foots it downfield. Gaunt, Sophie Gaunt chases it for Attleboro, the sophomore. Throw in. Nice one-touch pass off the throw-in by Clark. Joni. Leahy, high bounce in this Tozer Cassidy Techno Turf field. Hester. Showing some nice speed and field awareness. To O'Brien from distance. 3 points through the uprights. Whoops, wrong sport. Ashley Hebert, again, 19 shots. She has 16 saves today. She had 13 saves in Taunton's 2-1 loss to Foxborough. So great start to the season for Taunton's sophomore goaltender, Ashlyn Hebert. About 2 minutes into the 5-minute super secret mystery time. Hey, someone in the stands, help out the ball boy. Come on, get that for him. What number is she? Is that 10 or 18? That was a nice little bit of defensive work by number 18 for Taunton there, Jalen Andrews. I'm sorry, that was number 10. Leah Abuyazbek. Clark, blast! I think that would have gone wide. Not going to count that as a shot. Almost 3 minutes into super secret mystery time. For the Bombardiers off a set piece in the 18th minute. Zenda Joni with the assist on the Lexi Clark goal, 1-0. Attleboro came close in the 29th minute, had a set piece in the 31st minute. Where they were denied. Oodles of chances early in the second half. Again, in the 14th minute, Leahy was just wide. That's going to end the game. In the 50th minute, they hit a crossbar and the left post in one offensive series. In the 52nd minute, they finally got their insurance goal, as it was Tatum Leahy to Tatum O'Brien. Tatum times 2, Tatum squared, too much Tatum for Taunton. That gave Attleboro a 2-0 lead. Another great save by Hebert in the 57th minute. And in the 72nd minute, senior Brianna Ballou with the assist. on Zenda Joni's goal to make it 3-0. And that's how we ended it. We want to wish the Taunton Tigers the best of luck going forward. Boy, do I think, and again, what I think doesn't matter, but boy, do I think they have the right head coach going forward in Dan Borges. Attleboro with the win. They were the better team today, but the Taunton Tigers made him play 80 minutes of hard competitive soccer. I'm Paul Healy. Peter Bray is on camera. Emily Eby running our graphics back in studio. I'm sure she's got the final stats up there for you. Jim Jones is our engineer in charge. Dave Angel will edit this for later broadcast on Channel 15. For AACS Sports, that's it for the week. For WARA Radio, we'll be in Stoughton Friday night as the Attleboro Blue Bombardiers take on the Stoughton Black Knights. Thank you so much for joining us on AACS 15 Sports.
Falls AC, 8 Stack Road in North Attleboro, supports high school sports in our community at every level. Opened in the early 80s, owner Angelo Cavallari is proud of their 40 years of service to the Attleboros. Falls AC is open 7 days a week from 10 a.m. to 1 a.m. They have lunch and dinner daily, banquet rooms for your meetings or get-togethers, and dart leagues. The entire staff at Falls AC wishes the high school athletes the best of luck in every game. Falls AC, 8 Stack Road, North Attleboro, 508-695-2688.